What's up everyone, Pierre here from Stream and Sea. I hope that you guys are doing very well. Welcome to another tutorial, a fly tying tutorial. Today we're going to tie a fly that we call the 3-minute bugger. It started off as a challenge to make a 2-minute bugger, and yours truly is a little bit of a too slow tire, so maybe you can make it a 2-minute bugger, but I call it the 3-minute bugger. The materials that we'll use, let's just go back a little bit. So it's a general woolly bugger pattern. There's nothing special to it. The main reason why it's a pattern as such in the shop isn't because there's anything new to it. It's just a standard bugger, but it's because we use materials that help us tie it quicker, to pop out a lot more of them, and it's also a cool way of including some cool materials and CDC into the fly, which we really love. And it also helps us to adapt, or not really adapt, but change different colors and play around with colors and so on and so forth. The materials that you'll use is the Moosh 8444. This is a great stillwater pattern that really doesn't break the bank. In fact, actually, we've got them on sale at the moment. I think, if I can recall, for 20 hooks, this is a size 12, for 20 hooks, they are retailing for 33 Rand 25 cents. And for 40 hooks, they are retailing for 63 Rand. Normal retail is 47 Rand 50 and 90 bucks. So that's really a cool stillwater, strong hook for buggers and like zonker patterns and stuff like that. So really a cool hook. Beads, we use slotted beads on most of our flies, but you can use countersunk beads, slotted beads, silver beads, brown beads, olive beads, gold beads. In this case we're using fluorescent orange because that was what was on the table right here. The tail is marabou, but in this case we're using Flybox Premium Marabou from Flybox. This is in the damsel olive color. Now this is really nice marabou. You can see very long and wispy fibers. It's also a great feather if you want to palm with some big saltwater flies. This is the one for you. The packet looks like this. Boom. You can see. We'll obviously link to them in the descriptions and in the tutorial page, and everywhere you'll be able to see these materials. Then for the body we use brill, and if you're Afrikaans and you're confused, we're not talking about the sonbril, we are talking about brill, the material. This is Textreme's version. It basically is like a very UV like, it's almost like a long cactus chenille but not as flashy. It's very nice stuff. It comes in a wide variety of colors. We've got olive, black, brown. I think that's, we might have a color or two more, but those are the colors that you want. And for thread, we are going to use Textreme Power Thread and 50 denier. If you've got 25 denier, you're just going to make a lot more wraps. But good stuff. This is very similar to Nano Silk, but Textreme's version, very strong, very flat, very nice to work with. And then for the hackle, we're going to use JMC's olive CDC, really cool CDC. So let's get cracking. I'm going to zoom in, change the lens, zoom in, and then we're going to show you how to tie this fly in under 3 minutes. Okay, shot. Let me just grab my phone for a timer. What I am going to do, just to cheat a little bit, I'm going to change the hook, which is always a good idea to start with a fresh hook when you tie a fly. Once again, as mentioned, Moosh 8444 in a size 12. You'll see it's relatively a thick gauge hook, but it's very strong. And also, to cheat, I'm going to be adding the beads so long. That's it. That's it. Let's just put the bead on there. With a slotted bead, I'm going to add, I'll be sliding in the small side of the bead first, push it up right against it, and I'll try and prop it up against the hook eye as soon as I wrap the thread around the hook shank. But the actual thing that will secure it is the brill, right? Also, to cheat a little bit, I'm going to be taking some of this CDC. So this is that JMC CDC, and I'm going to take my clamp and I'm going to clamp that in there so long. That's it. Take a long pair of scissors. I'm going to trim that off right against the stem of the feather until you get that. Very nice. So I've done that. I've done the bead. I'm also going to cut off a little bit of brill here so that we can do some speed tying. Not that I'm the best speed tyer, but let's go. Thread ready, 1, 2, 3, crack. Here we go. Attach the thread to the hook. Get your pair of scissors, trim that off. Prop your bead up against the eye of the hook, wrap a little bit just to secure it in place. You can secure that later on a little bit better. Now run my thread all the way back. Marabou. Cut off a nice long piece of marabou, enough feathers, but we don't want to overbulk the fly. Nice pinch wrap right on top of the hook, and I'm going to spin it right around the hook shank. This doesn't need to be too neat at the moment. We'll always tidy it up later. That's it. Very nice tail. Before tying in the brill, let's go a little bit back. Just create a dubbing loop here at the base of the tail. Boom, like that. Set it aside. Run your thread forward. Take that piece of brill that you cut off, secure it right behind the bead, run it all the way back to the tail, and I'm just going to put the scissors down and then just palmer the brill forward. Very nice. Shloop, shloop, shloop. Now I'm just going to turn the bead, get 1 or 2 turns of brill right up against the bead to secure it in place. Here, tying with nano silk or nano silk like material like this, the extreme stuff really helps because you can force that thread in between the two and really secure it. Now you get your dubbing loop spinner, if you can find it. Wet the tail a little bit, dubbing loop spinner, give your brush or your dubbing loop 1 spin, take your CDC in your clamp, pop it in there, open it up, give her 1 proper or a decent spin. There she goes. I'm going to get my comb quickly. I've got a little bit of time left, and I'm going to wrap forward. Wrap. Now I'm going to palmer it forward. Shloop. Shloop, 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 like that. Oh, I'm running out of time. Take my scissors, trim it off, and do a finish. Right behind the bead. I've got a couple of seconds left, so I'm gonna do an extra finish. Short, that's it, just made it. Just 3 minutes now, boom. There you are, and that is the 3-minute bugger. I'm going to comb it out a little bit. Very cool little pattern. And like I said, you can tie this in brown and black and olive. That's probably my favorite sizes, but then you can play with the tail colors or the different, you can blend CDCs, you can do so much with a pattern like this. So yeah, I hope that you really, go and test this sort of fly and get some other products like instead of using brill, maybe use crystal chenille. That's also a great product for this, for the body. So, or good material rather. So yeah, that's the pattern. I hope that it really helps you out. It's really a great pattern to help you fill your stillwater boxes. And it's a great pattern to start fly tying with. I mean, it's such basic, or such not necessarily basic, but techniques that you are going to use with other patterns, and it's really going to help you out. Yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this fly tying tutorial. Please have a look at all the other fly tying tutorials and fishing tutorials that we have on the site. And if there's any other information or help that you would need, please get in touch with us. Use the contact form in our on our website, or reach out to us via Instagram or Facebook, and we'll be sure to help you out. Cheers.